Jerome, before we get started, we have to address the elephant in the room.
What would that elephant be?
Which is it's obviously the fact that I'm no longer allowed to wear Donald Duck pajama pants while recording these episodes.
Yeah. Why? Who told you that?
I may have gotten scolded.
Okay, great. I'm just happy I didn't have to do it.
I was comfy. I wanted to be comfy. I had my
you
Pizza
know what?
Planet t-shirt.
Get them. You were comfortable.
Pizza Planet t-shirt, Donald Duck pants.
I love that t-shirt.
It's the best t-shirt.
I'm
Best
happy
t-shirt.
you got that.
Yeah, it took a lot of convincing.
That t-shirt was how much? It cost
much money. It's like $40.
$40
t-shirt.
48. I think it was like $48.
Disney, they make their money, right?
I wanted one. I was like, I don't fucking think so. I have drinks to consume.
Yeah. Then we went out and promptly drank much more than $40 worth of drinks.
We drank a lot. Anyway,
but
beside the point.
But the obvious elephant in the room is the fact that we now have a new layout. The studio looks different, as you can see. It's this beautiful brick background.
It's good. It's
individual camera shots here.
I did none of it. I helped with nothing.
You helped pick out the brick background.
All right.
Or no, you helped tell me that you wanted the gray brick background.
And that's all I did.
Yeah.
That's
which
it.
is not a matter of going to a stock photo place and
Yeah.
searching gray brick background.
Boom.
It was done.
All right.
Done.
Okay,
Easy.
good.
Easy.
Good. All right.
But yeah, we've got this set up so we can have better face cameras, better ability to flip over to the pictures, as well as, a little spoiler for next episode, having a guest on our show.
Yes. No, I'm excited
Long
about this.
expected guest. Very excited.
Hey, I think everybody's going to be excited about
I think
that.
so too.
If you're not, I am. So whatever.
That's all that
works.
matters.
It works for me.
That's all that matters.
It works.
But today, episode 5. Can you believe it? We're up to a handful of episodes now.
We're on 5. Thank you, everybody, for continuing to listen.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
So if you are listening, if you're not listening, if you're just watching on YouTube and you want to get it on the go,
which you should.
You should get it on the go.
Tell all your friends.
All your friends. You can find it on Spotify,
Please.
Apple
Apple
Podcasts, whatever, Google Podcasts.
Everything. Here we are.
There's lots of them. There's Pod.
I mean,
something.
I'm sure. You can find it somewhere.
You can find it.
Do it.
But if you're just listening on the go, and you're like, hey, I want to see this new overlay that they're talking about. Come check us out on YouTube. Just search for FoodStrip. FoodStrip podcast, probably. I don't know.
Wait, whoa. That's the Instagram.
The Instagram is FoodStrip podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think YouTube by now has started to recognize FoodStrip. Takes a while for sometimes the channel name to start popping up. So I think we're good now.
I hope so.
But you can find that. There'll be links in both areas as well. But anyways, if you found one, you can find the other. So hopefully things will go along well with this.
I like this. I like this setup.
I like the new setup.
I mean, let us know what you think.
Yeah. And then we may or may not we may or may not change it. Who knows?
Probably. Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Stuff changes. I think every time we've filmed, something has changed. So,
Yeah.
Including one time my computer dying meant the next time I had to get a new computer set up. But that wasn't on purpose.
That was rough.
That was rough. Yeah. Literally shot one episode, finished the editing of the episode, and the computer died. Like straight up unbootable. It's in my closet now sitting as tech e-waste. So, yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do with that?
Eventually
Can you take it apart or something?
I'll take out the necessary components and then find I think Best Buy takes old electronics and recycles them, I think.
Okay, good.
It's probably take that along with my other computer that's also in the closet that died 3 years ago. So I'm just collecting them at this point.
You won't find me in the closet anywhere, please.
No, clearly not.
No. All right. Okay, where are we headed? We're headed off of the strip. Are we? No.
We were off the strip. Now we're back on the strip.
Oh, see, I forget that we do this. I forget we swap back
we
and
swap
forth.
them out. So we're going to Crossroads Kitchen, or we went to Crossroads Kitchen, but the episode is taking us on a journey to Crossroads Kitchen to Resort
And
World.
what a journey it was.
Yes, the journey to actually make it to Resorts World, which is
interesting.
I mean, it's so you got the strip. And most people think of the strip mostly as like the MGM, Caesars.
I mean, you're
that
big.
area, right in the heart of it.
Yeah.
You get to the Wynn and you're like, whoa, I'm way on the outskirts, kind of getting close there. Then you have this gap and you have the Strat. In that gap now exists Resort World.
Yeah.
And if you're getting to it from at least where we were coming from the east side of the valley, you have to pay attention to your directions because it looks like, well, I can just go on this road. I think it was Desert Inn.
It was Desert Inn.
And just take a right? I mean, it's just right there.
Please don't go in the afternoon. Please don't go at like 4 or 5 o'clock. It's the worst fucking traffic.
That traffic was terrible.
It's the worst.
But that road, Desert Inn, goes all of a sudden underneath Las Vegas Boulevard and then over the interstate, and you're on a bridge for a long period of time going, I wanted to turn way back there, loop around, go.
I still don't even know where we went wrong.
Thank you, Google Maps, for getting us back there at least. But
shoot, it wasn't my driving. We all know that.
Pay attention to your GPS. But once you get there, it's right there from the entrance as you get in, straight ahead of you, easy to get to.
Great.
And we got right in, got our table, and I know we may have different opinion on this. I really liked the atmosphere.
Oh, I mean, let's get into it. It was beautiful, right?
Yes.
Like, it was nice, but I wanted something, I guess I was expecting something a little brighter, a little lighter, a little airier,
It is a plant-based restaurant that
I
feels more like a steakhouse.
I don't necessarily need plants or anything around, but I just wanted something a little lighter. It was heavy. It was dark wood. It was dark in there. I understand they're going for like a steakhouse kind of thing. I just don't think it really worked.
I think it's a matter of opinion because I really liked it. I liked kind of the darker wood.
It was great.
The deep red. I think it was red.
It was almost dark in there though. I mean, the gaze needs soft light, but that was dark.
Yeah, if I pull up the pictures of sort of the restaurant, I mean, it was actually, this wasn't soft light. This was like they have one little pedestal light in the middle of your table,
which I did enjoy.
Which you have to kind of move that towards your menu because that's how dark it is. But I did. It was that was kind of a cool thing. But I mean,
it was fine.
You got your chandeliers.
Bring a jacket because it was extremely cold in there. We were directly underneath the air conditioning.
We were.
I'm wearing shorts and a fucking short sleeve t-shirt, which I never wear.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold.
Now you know why.
I was using the tablecloth as a blanket. It was so cold.
Now you know why. That's not a good idea to do. Pro tip: anyone visiting Las Vegas, bring a coat. Always, because it will always be so cold inside, or it'll actually be cold outside. Either way, you're going to need a coat. It's either cold outside or inside, one of the two.
People don't believe that,
but it's true.
I think it's cold in there.
I used to live in the North and the Midwest, and I bring a coat with me more now than I did then. I mean, because I literally don't leave a home without a coat now. It's crazy.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the delicious cocktail that you've made?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Please.
So this was a flip through the Death and Co book. And
which is a beautiful book.
So this is, I don't remember the name of it, but it's a stirred gin drink.
Which I hate gin, but this is fucking delicious.
I've been getting into more.
I know.
This is gin, celery juice, lime juice, and it calls for honey simple, but I didn't have honey simple. I just made a regular simple and put it in there.
Oh, fine.
And then we put some black pepper in, and it's delightful.
Really good.
Great summer drink.
Yeah. Extremely
Anyone can make
refreshing.
This. Yeah. Put it in your shaker, shake it up, pour it out. Good stuff.
Yeah, no, it's good. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So the atmosphere, some like, some don't. But it wasn't busy.
No, it was still good. It was good. It was just not what I...
Right. But it wasn't busy. I don't know if this is because we were there on a Monday, but I was expecting and hoping it'd be a little bit more full. Do you think that's maybe because people get scared away by the whole aspect of it being plant-based? Is it because it's in resort?
Absolutely.
Is it because it's in resort world, maybe?
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I think that scares people away. 100%. We don't call it vegan anymore. It's just plant.
I don't know why. I don't know where.
What are we calling it? Plant-based?
Plant-based. Yes. It's vegan. There's no animal fats or proteins involved at all.
Okay. All right, fine. Plant-based. But yes, of course, it scares people. That frightens people away. Like, I don't know. I used to think that, am I going to feel full? Am I going to be, is it hearty enough?
Will I be hungry afterwards?
Right.
Will I get enough protein out of it?
It was just the opposite.
Answer:
I was so full.
Stuffed, and lots of protein.
Yeah.
And frankly, not to bury the lead too much, one of the best meals I've had in a long time.
I will agree.
I will
agree. And I love my meat.
Making plans to go back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's but before we talk about all the food, we got to talk about the cocktails. So let's take a look at these cocktails.
Oh, the cocktails were so good.
We had 2 rounds of cocktails. Okay. The first round, which is this trio you see in front of you now, was good. And a trio, because I appreciated this. I think I mentioned this on a previous episode as well. They actually have a few non-alcoholic cocktail selections.
Mocktails. Yes. I never thought that would touch my lips. But
which is very good from a inclusivity perspective.
100%.
Some people either can't or choose not to drink, and they want to have fun having a drink too. There's nothing quite like getting, having having everyone order fancy drinks and you're like, I'll take a Coke. You know, I mean, you can do that. That's fine.
Never.
But I mean, get a fun, flavorful drink.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. They were beautiful cocktails.
So what were the name of these again?
Okay, so I had the 4 o'clock blues.
That was this red one here with this, right? No. That was the short one with the lemon.
It's the one that looks like a whiskey sour, and it slightly tasted like a whiskey sour. I think that's kind of what they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whiskey, orange and lemon juice, brown sugar, ginger, and sage syrup. It was so good. It was great. It was refreshing.
It was really good. It was a light version of a whiskey sour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was more like if you had a summerified version of it.
Yeah.
Which is great for the cold restaurant under the AC.
My God. It was so cold. But I couldn't stop drinking my cocktail. So that was good. It was a good start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mine was, speaking of gin drinks.
You had what? Blackberry Fields? Is that what you had?
I had it was a blueberry.
Are you sure?
Or was it blackberry?
Blueberry Shuffle?
Remember there's 2 of them on there.
No, I think it was the Blackberry Fields.
That sounds right. So it was blackberry then.
Yeah. Gin, blackberries, basil, lemon juice.
Yes.
And it was served in a martini glass.
It
was so good. The moral of this episode is that Jack won the episode because everything that he chose was so good.
Not everything. There is one thing.
Shit. I wish you were pretty fly, but
there was 2 rounds of cocktails. Although the mocktail that you see here was
mocktail was good.
In it, with a giant sprig of mint for no reason.
Ooh, yeah, but once we got it down into that cocktail and let it sit for a minute,
that's true.
It really
did add a little bit of mint
to
flavor to it. But I liked it for reasons you're about to find out. I drank almost the entirety of that cocktail because we decided round 2. Let's try something else. I went for the drink on the right that you can see here. The
pretty fly for a Mai Tai.
I mean, I like a Mai Tai, and I figured this would be a place that they wouldn't make it too sweet, is what you'd think. Pineapple foam, and then that orange color. Yeah, that's just caramel syrup.
Okay, so did we not learn our lesson from the foam incident?
I know.
Black Sheep. Go back and listen to the Black Sheep.
It's true. We had a pineapple foam issue there as well.
It didn't work.
But this one I thought, great. Okay, it's a foam issue. So I stirred that in. And once all that caramel syrup mixed in, it was just, it tasted like a Werther's.
Didn't work.
It tasted like a Werther's, which is not what I want to drink.
But you sent it back.
I did. I said, not quite my style.
Yeah. Which they were very lovely about it. They were so nice about it. Mm-hmm. So you actually let our server pick your next cocktail.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, she was so lovely, and I feel really bad because I cannot remember her name.
I cannot either. I forgot to write it down.
Really bad. I have the receipt somewhere, but if you saw the state of my car at this moment, I'm not finding it. So it's not working.
So server from Crossroads, who we told about this podcast.
Oh my gosh, we loved you so much.
We loved you. And
beautiful hair, beautiful skin, and she was a beautiful woman.
Yes. And if you are listening and want to let us know your name.
Yes, please let us know.
Reach out to us, contact us. We'll plug you in a future episode.
Please, because you were
deserve it.
Lovely. You were amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so she brought me another drink, which was not my favorite, but it was
like was it a champagne
based cocktail,
or something?
which I like champagne and I like cocktails. There's very few champagne cocktails that I've really enjoyed.
But she also said, if you don't like that, we will make you another cocktail until we get it correct.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one, and it was fine.
Right,
it was fine.
Right. No, it was okay.
And how was your?
I can't remember what I had. I had a mule. Oh, God, I should know better.
I don't know why you went with a mule.
Really, you were like, you should try the mule. Get the mule. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, a little peer pressure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, if Jack jumped off a bridge with you, yeah, probably. There's something he knows I don't know.
Well, you won the episode, so I was like, okay, fine. Sure, I'll get the mule.
Because this round of drinks was after our meal, which we can move over to talking about the meal, the actual food itself.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
But the meal, wrong. Second round of drinks was just not good all the way around. It was too sweet. I know some people like a sweet drink, and some people would love that mule. But I'm not.
Some people would like the mule. And I would say, but I don't know
I'm
if
not
many
into
people are going to like
it. I
the
don't
Mai
like it.
Tai. I mean, that's
I don't like
just
it.
so much caramel.
Mm-hmm.
But we started with some appetizers. Now everything on this menu, even though it's plant-based, it just says the thing that it's either imitating or kind of what it's going after.
Right.
And in traditional steakhouse vibes, it doesn't tell you what it is. It just gives the name of it.
Okay, so that's part of the problem I had with the menu was that for it being a plant-based situation, I feel like a lot of people aren't used to that, right? So I'm going to need a bit more explanation of what's in there, except for a mushroom with a sauce.
Right,
you
right.
know?
Or the handmade sausage.
Yeah, like what's in the
Here's
sausage?
our handmade sausage.
What do
It's really good.
It is. And
that was the explanation we were given, which
it's really good.
Convinced me.
Well, same.
But I still to this day don't know what I ate.
And I think we did order everything that she was like, oh yeah, that's my fave. Yep, love that. I don't know if she was blowing smoke up our asses, but I didn't
get the feeling that she. Because I've met servers who do that, and you go, I don't think that's your favorite.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because you just told me you don't eat pork, and I ordered a pork something, so that can't be your favorite. But appetizers, we ordered the calamari.
We did, yes.
What were those? Those little.
They
were
like
poppers.
No. What were those? They were some. Wait. Because you had never had them before, right?
I had never had them before.
Stuffed zucchini blossoms.
Blossoms, that's right. Yeah, I wanted to call them zucchini poppers, but I knew that wasn't quite the right word. It's kind of what they were, though.
Yeah, that's it.
But
what was it filled with? See, I still don't even know what it
was.
Blue cheese
and something.
Yeah, there were a bunch of vegetables in there. It was something. Either way, it's like tempura, fried. It was
excellent.
Amazing, but they only give you 3.
Only give you 3, so
we fought over the last
right,
one. No,
right.
we didn't. No, we didn't.
No, I just asked if I could have the last one.
No, I was too busy with my mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the other appetizers we had was the calamari was mushroom. I knew that. That was pretty obvious that they used mushroom in there.
Yeah, but it was.
But it was
looked
seasoned.
like calamari.
It
tasted.
It tasted
like calamari.
In your mind, you could tell the mushroom was there.
Yeah.
But all the seasonings were right, so that it was like exactly what you expect from a fried calamari.
It was great. We ate the whole plate.
It was gone.
Yeah, it
was gone. And then we had a wedge.
And the wedge I was surprised with because I love a wedge. And I've been saying this for the past 3 years that I love a wedge salad. I fucking love a wedge.
And this is the first wedge I've seen
you eat.
But
I've never ordered a wedge when I'm with you. So I was like, let's fucking do it. Let's do the wedge. But it was good. It was really, really good.
Cut into 3 sections again. So if you go hit 3 people, a lot of these dishes are going to be based for your party. Which I feel like is a little bit of a scam because if you're with 4, they'll be like, oh, that only has 3 pieces. You're going to want to order more than one. Like, is that I know it's a thing a lot of restaurants do, and I'm always like, okay. But so actually, I asked them. I brought this up to the server because I was like, aha, you guys made it so. And they go, oh no, you can also just a la carte an extra one if you have 4 people. Which most restaurants do not do.
That's right.
They'll be like, well, you can buy 2 orders. And then you've got 6 of them for 4 people.
Yeah.
But no, they said if you have for tables of 4, they'll say, well, do you want 4 of them? It comes with 3, but we can add a 4th one. And they'll just prorate it. I'm like, great. That's
good.
So never mind. It wasn't actually some money-making scam. It's just comes with 3. So, but all of those, I think we left we left one of the wedges.
We did because it was so big.
Absolutely finished the calamari and we finished the blossoms.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, we've still got entrees coming.
I will tell you, we ordered too much food.
We were almost full after those appetizers.
Yeah, no, we ordered too much food, but it was still good. It was
so good.
Okay, so are we moving on to entree?
Yeah, what do we have again? What was the...
You had the eggplant skirt steak.
Oh, that's right, this thing.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Was so good.
And it came with, what did it come with? A brandy cream sauce, a hollandaise, and a roasted garlic. Like literally a whole thing, whole head of roast. Just there, you could just squeeze the whole thing on there. And mashed potatoes. Yeah. So this, seriously, this looked like a a skirt steak.
It did.
Like, it was like...
But it wasn't meant to taste like one. It just
no,
looked like
not
one.
at all. No.
But it was one of the best eggplant dishes I've had.
Oh my gosh, it was so
It was
good.
cooked perfectly. That little bit of crispy, seasoned, and then the sauces were... I never would have thought, although I never would have thought about eggplant in hollandaise before. This is the first time I've ever combined
We did
those
talk
two.
about that. Yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was
a little
weird, but I kept doing it.
Yeah. What did I try it with? I think I just did the garlic.
I think you just had the garlic. Yeah, I don't think you did it with the sauce.
Which was amazing. It was good.
Your main dish was also
what?
amazing. You had like a pesto.
I did. Yeah, I just had the pesto. You know, your basic pesto.
But that
It
was not
so-
basic pesto.
No, it was so fresh. Like I could taste the green. Does that make sense to you?
They had fresh before bringing it out. They put it right in the processor and
God, like they had just made it.
this
It
was not
so
most
good.
restaurants where it's coming out of a tube or they make it the day before and they just got a jug of it. This was freshly
was
made
amazing.
pesto.
Yeah,
and
it
if
was
it
great.
wasn't, you fooled me because that's how
Totally.
it tasted. It tasted amazing.
Totally. Yeah, no, it was great. I enjoyed that. And then we did the...
It's the handmade sausage I mentioned before.
Oh, yeah, the sausage. Which, where is that on the menu? Is it a side? No, it's a
It
protein.
was under protein.
House-made Italian sausage.
House-made Italian sausage.
Peppers, onions, and tomatoes.
But who knows what's inside of it?
But, right.
But I don't care because
Right.
it's so good.
I will tell you, it was a little grainy. You know,
It was
what
a little
I mean?
grainy for you?
Like it was a little grainy, but I mean, it's to be we're plant-based.
It's plant-based.
Restaurant, but
Yeah.
the after effect was I got the heat, right? I got the Italian sausage heat from it.
That
so
sauce
like,
on it
kinda
was
just
great. Went well with the
pulled
onions.
it all
And
together.
that was gone.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
completely
yeah.
gone.
Oh yeah, don't
we did
put
have the
sausage in my
leftovers.
face, please.
We did have the
Totally gone.
leftovers home, the eggplant and the pesto.
Oh yeah, the pesto, which
The leftover pesto went to Becky, who
And she loved
devoured
it.
it.
Yeah,
Absolutely
she loved
loved
it.
it.
She loved
the
it.
eggplant leftovers went to Izzy,
I bet it
my
was
daughter.
better the next day, right? The
Oh, it
pesto,
definitely
I bet
seems like it
was
would have
better
been.
the next
Yeah.
day. Yeah. And then
Izzy downed the rest of the eggplant
that
steak.
evening.
That night. Yeah, that's right. She had that night.
Yeah.
Loved it as well. So like
Like, I am not mad at this restaurant at all.
no, like this very solid. Like you are going to spend don't order as much food as we did.
Or
but-
do.
Or do and enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be your cheap restaurant, but it's also not a cheap restaurant. This food was fresh. I was not unhappy with
No,
anything
I wasn't
we
unhappy
ordered. There was
either.
not a single thing that I was like, I wouldn't do that one again. I would do all of those all over again.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, there was nothing on that table.
But of
that
course,
well,
what would you not do?
our second round of cocktails.
The food-wise. Food
was fine. Food was great.
Yeah. But I also go, since everything we got was good, what else? Like I kind of want to keep going on this menu, which is why I want to go back because I want to see what else they have.
Yeah.
Like it's literally where I left being excited about coming back because
Yeah.
I want to try more things.
And everybody was great. Even the people that were bussing the table were extremely friendly. The restaurant was extremely clean. It was nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't expect it. Let's put it that way.
I
was
had
good.
and I had very high hopes, which that's a tough thing about restaurants. If you have high hopes for a restaurant, even if they're good but they don't meet up to your expectation, you're gonna be kind of a letdown experience. I was hoping for something better. I was hoping for something pretty good from everything I'd read. It'd been in all of the Vegas review
Really?
articles and stuff. Everyone was talking up this restaurant and how good it was, and so I had high hopes, and I wasn't let down. It exceeded
not
the
at all.
expectations they had going into it.
I had no expectations going into it. You know, I didn't know what we were walking into. So like,
Other than
I'm
great,
along for the ride.
Jack Springman is plant-based restaurant.
Okay, great. No, but it was great. It was really good. Good choice.
Was definitely
Good
yeah,
choice.
thank you. I'd highly recommend heading there.
I agree.
And
Once we figure out this server's name, I'll let you know because you need to ask for her.
you absolutely
She's
do.
so great.
She was very good.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was lovely.
yeah. But even from what you were saying, it seemed like all of the staff were good. So I have a feeling that might just be a culture of that restaurant.
Very professional. It was great. I had a good experience. Except, could you turn the heat up a little bit? Sorry about it.
Well, part of that may have been the restaurant was empty. It was complete, and
I think you
restaurants
might be right
can
with
get
that.
They warm up with bodies. So if they were hoping for a larger crowd, they kept the temperature cool, and it just unfortunately was cold. We were also early. We were there at 5, right as they opened.
I mean, it's senior citizen hour.
It really was.
Speaking of, can we talk about another elephant in the room?
Okay.
Guess whose birthday it is today?
Well, not the day this episode's going out.
It doesn't matter. It's still your birthday.
It's true.
Happy fucking birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
29 never looked this good.
Okay. All right. Yep. That's what we're going to go with because it's your birthday.
No.
Yeah.
But guess my age.
But seriously, happy birthday.
But really guess my age. Most people are wrong.
Oh,
There we
that'll
go.
be a good comment.
Mm-hmm. Guess the age.
Never mind. Guess your age. 38.
You actually not know my age?
Make me another cocktail.
So what do we got? Where do I go next? We did. I unfortunately spoiled this.
What?
Where we're going next with our next episode.
Oh.
I did spoil it.
We've
We've been back.
I'm pretty sure everybody's okay with it.
We've been back,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to tell you how it went. I will tell you that you will not be let down by tuning into the next episode when we head back to Boom Bang.
No, and
I told you I spoiled it last time.
it makes me grimace every time I hear
Look.
that. And it makes me really sad because there are a lot of people that like this restaurant, and I went into it with an open mind.
Yeah, same.
We'll get into it.
But yeah,
with the
that'll
episode.
be the next episode.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, tell your friends if you're on YouTube, like the video if you like the video.
Subscribe.
If you didn't like the video, like the video. Subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any new episodes coming out.
Come on, you guys. We're trying to get this off the ground and running.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we got the new setup.
Yeah.
We got.
Let us know what you think of that.
We got some cameras duct taped to tripods.
Why you gotta
over
tell
here.
people that? Don't ruin that. Don't ruin behind the scenes business. Come on.
We should do
Don't
it behind
ruin
the
it.
scenes so you can
We
see this
should do it
jank
behind
setup
the
we got right now.
scenes. We
Which should be
should.
like, hey, please support us because we need better than this jank setup we've got going on.
And look out for the merch. Look.
Oh, merch.
Okay, you guys.
Talking about the merch.
We've got some good merch coming.
Very exciting.
It's just my slow ass that we're waiting on. You know, I gotta
look, I haven't even been let
no,
into
because
this.
everybody will be surprised
We're all gonna
at
be
this merch.
surprised by the
It's
merch.
good. Take it with a grain of salt and let's get a sense of humor because the merch is good.
I'm really excited.
You should be. You should be.
Excellent.
Are we wrapping this up?
I think
Because
so.
I have to pee.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see
And
everyone
I
in the
need
next
another
episode.
cocktail. Bye.
Bye.